Every business expert in the world will agree there are basically only 4 ways to make money. 1. As an employee. 2. Being self-employed. 3. Investment. Or 4. Owning a business. Being an employee might be attractive to some, but you have to realize, even with a government job, you are always just one day away from being fired, laid off, furloughed, or retired. A lot of people go out on their own and become self-employed. This is great for tradesmen, artists, and freelancers, but you're still trading time for money, and you can only do so much in a day. Investment is great if you have money and time, but you know what they say, it takes money to make money, and there can be a ton of risk. The 4th way, what everyone agrees is the smartest way, owning a business. A business that can scale, can expand beyond your city or state or country. A business that can make money 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. A business that works whether you are there or not. And that's what we sell, a turnkey business in the single largest industry in the world, travel, an industry that generated $8 trillion in sales last year, expected to grow to $15 trillion in the next 10 years. The #1 searched word on the internet. What is it? Let me ask you a question. If you had all the time and money in the world, what would you do more of? 99% of people answer the question the same way. Travel. The largest, most exciting, most lucrative industry on the planet.
I have a coworker who wanted to take her family away to Dominican Republic around Christmas time. Who's kidding me? You want to go to DR at Christmas time? I presented it to her, and in the second flight, she said, I want it. She booked her deposit. Out of that, I'm getting a cool $1,000 for my commission. 45 minutes, and I'm making $1,000 in December.
After booking my first trip and getting the commission off of that, I'm like, okay, now I can make money. And I knew I had some life-changing things happening with my health and everything. So I know working wasn't going to be a long-term thing for me. So I needed something that I could do on my own, in my own time. And actually from that trip, I got a referral.
Okay.
Another coworker. And that one was a $500 commission.
Well, I was looking actually for another opportunity because I had been working for 3 years, 2 jobs, and basically I just got burnt out. Starting in January, things have just been coming to me. I quit my second job in retail, and I'm able to make double what I was making standing on my feet for 8 hours on the weekends. I'm actually working from home on the weekends. I'm enjoying my home. I'm able to reach out to my clients and double the income.
So recently, a coworker booked a beautiful trip to Malaga, Spain with me for family destination and beautiful. They had a ball. His wife literally met me not too long ago and just hugged me and told me how thankful she was that I booked their trip. I booked them a lovely place to stay. It felt good to have that that appreciation that you were a part of our trip. And I appreciate you for it. She was just a lovely lady. So first and foremost, Carnival was the easiest booking. I thought this booking was going to be hard. It was not. Carnival walked me through the steps. I've had my business partners give me tips and tell me things to do and to look for. But it was so easy to book those cabins, to make people aware of when their deposits was. It just was the easiest trip I booked. The same thing with the Malaga, Spain trip. It literally was me going on the computer, taking my time in and saying, okay, I want to go to Malaga, Spain. These are the places that you can stay. And this is the airfare. 30, 45 minutes tops.
As you may or may not know, every single time a hotel is booked, a car rented, or a family goes on vacation, there are commissions paid. Sometimes they go to a well-known travel booking website. Sometimes they go to a traditional travel agent in a storefront location. And sometimes they go to people like you, working from a laptop anywhere in the world. Did you realize travel is already the #1 searched item on the internet? And with baby boomers retiring and millennials already spending $200 billion a year, it's a trend that will never stop. And if you can get in front of that, it can be very lucrative. Let's say you know a road warrior. a businessman or woman who travels 3 to 4 days a week for work. Now you can offer them the same deals or better, and if they book with you instead of one of those faceless corporate sites, you earn the commission. That could be an extra $150 a week in your pocket. Have any friends or family thinking about a reunion getaway? Well, instead of some corporation getting the commission, why not you? Let's say you book 20 cabins on a Caribbean cruise. They get the trip of a lifetime at competitive rates, the same or lower than they could find online, and you get to go for free and put $2,000 or more in your pocket. And this is just the beginning. Learn how you can make money on destination weddings, scuba trips, wilderness expeditions, resort stays, even vacation home rentals. If it's travel related, you can book it. And this is not cheap, unwanted inventory or third-rate vendors. We are talking about all of the best brands in the travel industry. Hotels, cruise lines, all major airlines, luxury destinations around the world. Literally hundreds of the world's best brands right at your fingertips. And here's the best part. You can start today, even if you have zero experience.
Yes, I'm making pretty good money. I'm a director in training now. But as far as trips wise, I've been able to take more trips. So I said I love to travel. So I have taken a trip probably every other month since I've been in this opportunity. To the point people ask me, do you work? Like, you're always on a plane somewhere. Do you work? So I love to travel. So I've been to Dubai. I was able to take my family there. Something I probably would have never been able to do had it not been for this opportunity. Matter of fact, next week I'm going to Cancun. June I'm going to Paris and London. But I can see in the future, you know, my mortgage is going to be gone. I give it to the end of the year, and I won't be making a mortgage payment. I will be paying it, but the business will be paying it.
That I could find the best price and get paid for it, I jumped right in because I plan to go to Dubai, I plan to go to Greece, and I'm like, if I can go travel to those places and come back to a check, I feel like that's just the best decision to do. Actually.
So go ahead, where you been?
I've been to Dominican Republic, I've been to Cancun, I've been to Montego Bay, Jamaica, and I've been to Atlanta, and I've just been traveling all over the place.
I needed income. I was in a transitional point in my life where I had moved to a new state. I had no friends, no family here. I came down here for a state job and was wrongfully terminated. At that time, I needed to replace my income. I have 4 sons, and at the time, I was recently divorced, so I needed some right now money. And when I saw the opportunity to earn income and to travel, I was like, this is a no-brainer. But the business has been a great financial blessing. Like literally in the last 6 months, I've been on 2 cruises. My children will be going on their first cruise in October. So not only am I being benefited, my family is being benefited.
You got.
So the highest travel commission I've earned to date is Essence Festival. I've earned over $10,000 in commission from one travel booking. So yeah, that was good stuff. Months, but literally doing the footwork and putting the trip together, maybe 3 or 4 hours of actual work. My management, and anybody can do it. If I can do it with 4 kids and a husband and a job, you can do it too.
Okay, I've been on a couple cruises going to the Caribbean. Then I've gone to my favorite place, Florida. I plan on moving. Orlando, Tampa, and Fort Lauderdale. Taking a private cruise on Millionaires Row. And we just had a ball. So I've been here about a year, and I've taken about 6 vacations so far. So I'm enjoying taking the vacations, but I'm enjoying making the money more. But I'm able to pay a couple bills. I'm able to take a couple of trips, pay for my airline tickets because of just the residual income. And my residual income has gone up every single month since I've been here. And I can honestly say that I am totally enjoying life, and I can take some bills off the table just because of my residual income. No, what I can tell you is we have a system. It's designed to save yourself time, energy, and money. So therefore, all you gotta do is get plugged into the system, be coachable, teachable, and trainable, and then you'll start earning the income like so many of the successful people here at Planet Marketing.